y'all. So just outside real quick. I just wanted to do this little short video because I was gonna do a Time to Talk Tuesday, but I don't think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go somewhere with the family, but I did wanted to come on here and share. This is really small, but this was kind of like the only thing God was leading me to share today. It's really small, but I guess kind of significant in a sense. So it's really about this little thing on my eye. You see this little thing right here, that little swollen thing in between these lashes on my eye. So when I first moved down here, I wasn't really into lashes, nails, all that kind of stuff like that. I was more like I always had my hair done because I'm a hairstylist, but I was more like, I don't want to say tomboyish, but the more I moved down here, I saw that the girls were really like dainty and girly and stuff like that. So and then I wasn't getting no man, so I was like, well, you know what, let me start, I had my hair cut short, so I was like, let me put some weave in my hair, let me start getting my nails done, let me start getting my eyelashes done, let me start looking a little bit more girly, because I still wasn't into like wearing makeup that much and stuff, only like when I was going out, but not on a daily basis, and I still don't wear makeup on a daily basis. So I was like, let me start doing this stuff. So I started getting my lashes done, and then literally when I would get them done, it was like natural looking and stuff like that, really nice. But over the years, they came out with the volume and all that stuff like that. So I found myself wanting a certain look with my lashes, because when I felt like when I didn't have lashes on, I felt like I looked sleepy. Yes, I felt like I looked sleepy. So I would keep my lashes done, and I thought that my husband liked them, but he said he doesn't really care. But so anyway, I had been searching for like a certain type of look. So each time I would try to get this look like with my lashes, it would never work out. So a lot of times when I try to like push to do something or try to like force a shoe where it don't fit, like the Lord be like, no, and it just does not, it never works out for me. So I was trying to get it. So after a while, I just was like, you know what, just whatever. Like I wanted them, really full, really long, all that stuff. But I didn't really necessarily like the volume lashes. I know it's like clusters, and I don't like the way the clusters feel on my eyelash. So initially I, should have just stuck with getting regular type of lashes. So I'm going somewhere with this, not just about lashes. So anyway, recently I had gave myself a little break from getting lashes, because you have to give yourself a break, because number one, I'll start pulling my lashes out. Number two, they start getting thin. So I was like, let me give myself a little break. But over that little 6-week period of me giving myself a break from my lashes, sorry, my baby girl in the background, I gotta watch her. But over that time, giving myself a break from my lashes, I started coming into liking just my natural like face without the lashes. Like I was like, oh, okay, like this is okay. Like I think like even society is getting a little bit more back into looking natural hair, natural face, just a lot of natural looking, and not all the fake stuff. Not as much. I always see these pictures of Aaliyah or Jada Pinkett back in the day. They'll get reposted, or Sade, the singer, her, like all the natural beauty and natural stuff. So I feel like that's kind of coming back into play. Not as far as all this, extra stuff, extra lashes, extra makeup, all this stuff. I feel like the natural is definitely coming back. But so anyway, I scheduled to get my lashes done for my birthday, and when I got them done, I had when she finished, I was like, I don't like this. I was like, I don't like the way I look with this. Now, initially, it would have been something that I wanted. Now, they were fuller, they were longer, all of that stuff that I had been searching to get with my lashes. But I was like, I don't like these. I was like, I don't like. So initially, I wanted to take them off. So I showed my husband, and he was like, oh, they look fine. They look the same as what you used to get. So I'm like, nah, I don't like them. So he was like, well, since you paid for them, you gonna keep them on. Like, you keep them on until they fall off. So I was just like, whatever. So I started messing with my lashes sometimes. So I started messing with one and ended up pulling it out. So I got this gap in the middle right now, and it hurt and it's swollen. But it's one of those things where it's like, see, I told you to leave these lashes alone. Like, not just for a little bit, but really, like, especially like the type of lash that I wanted. It would be okay if I got a natural looking lash or individuals or what's it called? I forgot what it's called. Not volume, not hybrid, but I don't know. I forgot what it's called. Single lashes. But it would have been cool if I got that. But instead, when she asked me what I wanted, I was like, yeah, just do it how I regularly wanted. She did it a little different. And before I kind of went through this deliverance about, you know, just your image and your self-esteem and your self-worth, I was attaching a lot of things to my eyelashes and my face and all that stuff. Like, you can get caught up on social media. It can make you feel very insecure that you need to keep up and you need to do all these things, wear your hair a certain type of way. I find a lot of people, they always want lace fronts just to blend in and be like, girl, you don't need no lace front. Like, you got edges, you got a hairline. Like, you don't need stuff like that. But I find a lot of people try to do a lot of things to fit in with, like, you know, society standards today and stuff like that. So God was really showing me, you know, what I had attached to just getting my eyelashes, then I associated them with beauty. And when you try to alter what God has already given you, like what you're already born with, it's almost like, you know, you're telling God, like, well, this wasn't good enough. Like, my natural lashes, they're not good enough, so let me, you know, attach something to it. Now, this is just for me. Now, this might not be for everybody else. Certain people can't wear wigs and weaves and stuff like that. You know, they may attach certain things to that. But I'm just speaking as far as me, as far as these lashes and stuff like that, or just self-image in general. But I had found that I was attaching a lot of things. Not a lot of things. I was attaching my self-image to these eyelashes, and I hadn't realized it. I would go to church, and the apostle would always ask me about the lashes, and I'm like, oh, you hating on my lashes? Like, you know. But literally, it was just like, you know, God wanted me to be okay with how he made me. Like, the Bible says we're made fearfully and wonderfully. Like, he didn't make any mistakes when he made us. We're all made each differently and each beautifully differently and unique. And I think, you know, the Lord wants you to accept how you naturally look. Like, you shouldn't feel like you need to have, you know, weave, you need to have certain makeup, or you need to have, you know, this and that. Of course, we all want to be healthy and lose weight, but you shouldn't have to I want my body to be like this and that and blah, blah. Just work out, exercise, stuff like that. Don't get me wrong, I was one of them type of people. All up in my body got to look like this, blah, 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 all that type of stuff, surgery, all that stuff like that. So, literally, the Lord had to undo a lot of things in me about my self-image, and really loving myself and being okay with how God made me and not wanting to, you know, change certain things about myself. It's okay to have, you know, hair, lashes, and all that stuff like that, but you shouldn't feel like you can't go without, or that you look terrible, you know, without it, you know, without the stuff that, you know, the extras and all that stuff like that. So she's really small, but I just wanted to encourage you guys to, you know, really embrace yourself, embrace your natural beauty. I put these affirmations on here every morning, just to encourage people to just embrace yourself, embrace how you look, know that you're worthy, know that you're loved, you know that, you know, God made you beautiful and fearfully and wonderfully made, uniquely, intricate. It says he knows all the hairs on our heads. Like, he didn't make no mistake when making us, but a lot of times we try to you know, alter the beauty with what God made us. So just want to encourage you, you know, look in the mirror. If you gotta look in the mirror, tell you love yourself. Look in the mirror, tell yourself you're beautiful. Like, I remember people would tell me, like, oh, you're so pretty, or this and that, and I would be like, oh, thank you. Like, it's like you're pretty, but you don't really know that you are. You don't. And that was one of my first prophecies. Like, you know, you're a beautiful woman on the outside, but you don't even know it. Like, you don't even feel like you are. You don't even recognize that your self-worth and self-esteem so low that you don't even, you know, over the years getting beat down and being in such you know, relationships where, you know, men are just put you down, make you feel like nothing, or make you feel like you don't measure up. You know, it starts to wear on your mind, where it starts to affect your self-esteem and your self-worth and all that stuff. So just want to encourage you to, you know, accept your flaws, accept, you know, not looking like everybody else and not being like everybody else. It's okay to be different. It's okay that you don't look like everybody else. You know, we're all different. Some people can rock a shortcut, some people got long hair, some people got no lashes, some people got no eyebrows. Now, don't get me wrong, this stuff is okay. Like, I don't have a problem with it. I'm a hairstylist or whatever. So, you know, but it affects each of us differently. That's all I'm saying. Like, you know, be okay with God made you. Of course, he's gave us the wisdom to invent certain things into enhancements and stuff like that. I definitely understand. But my whole point is to really accept yourself, your inner beauty. And not, I was on a search to try to find a certain look. I was trying to look a certain way, and that's the point that I'm making, being on the search to try to look a certain way and not accepting the way God has made you. Like, literally, like, being okay with that. The little extra stuff, lashes, that should just be a little thing on top, or getting a new hairstyle, or you know, stuff like that. That should be a little, just something on top. It shouldn't like make or break you, or you shouldn't be on a search to try to like find it. I gotta get it, I gotta make it, you know what I mean? Like, it shouldn't be an obsession. And I think I kind of made it an obsession. Just some eyelashes, but it really showed me a lot about my you know, how you feel about yourself, your self-image, your self-worth, and all that stuff like that. So yeah, so that was all I had. I just wanted to share that, maybe encourage somebody to know that you are, you know, beautiful, you are gorgeous, you know, God made you perfectly. He didn't make any mistakes on you. We have to learn to really like love ourselves, really you know, embrace ourselves. It's really hard, you know, with society, like I said, and relationships, and, you know, your upbringing, all that stuff like that. We always want to change ourselves. We always want to be like somebody else. We want somebody else's career. We want somebody else, even, you know, hair. I wish I had hair like that, or wish I had my hair was different curl hair, all that stuff. We always want what somebody else has, but, you know, God really wants us to be okay with how he made each and every one of us uniquely and individually made. So that was all I had. Shiloh, you ready? You ready? You sitting on the ground. She out here sitting on the floor. You ready, mamas? Come here. Come here. Say you are beautiful. Say you are beautiful. Yeah. So that was it. I just wanted to encourage you guys. Yeah, so I won't have a time to talk Tuesday today, but because I'm gonna go out with the family, right, mamas? She had a cookie. I'm gonna go out with the family. So I will see you guys later. Say bye bye. Say bye bye.